dinner? What's for dinner? What's for dinner? A busy day. What's for dinner? It's time to play. What's for dinner? A friendly kitchen is all you need. It's quick and easy. Just wait and see. What's for dinner?
Hello and welcome to What's for Dinner, where every day we make really delicious, wonderful meals. And we try and have a good time because it's really important in life to get in touch with who you are and to really hold on to that and then experience and express that on TV. I'm Mary Jo Eustace, and this is
Backup singer Kenny
backup
Kostick.
singer Kenny Kostick.
I'm getting my backup singer moves.
Right.
The only thing I have to do now is learn how to sing.
Yeah, I'm going to teach you some backup
Okay.
parts today on the show. Would you like that?
I'd like
I've got
that.
two songs, the hula song and the grappa song.
Oh, the
so we're
hula
going to work
song.
on some stuff. Hula, hula, hula. It's a bit of a rocker. Now, what are you making
Spicy
today, sir?
vegetable paella.
You're doing a paella?
Yeah.
Vegetarian completely?
Yep. And I'm doing a French onion soup over there with a pile of onions.
Oh my gosh! And I'm going to tie up some meat.
You're
I'm
gonna
going
what?
to do. I'm going to do a roasted pork. I'm going to stuff pork with some apricots and rice, and then I'm going to make a delicious blueberry sauce and
Where-
serve it with my pork.
We're the Duke and Duchess of Pork.
Does that sound very good?
Yep, yep.
So I'm very excited about
Oh,
the show
I am too.
today. You look very handsome today. You
Oh.
look a bit full,
What?
busted here.
Oh, look.
Is that a lycra shirt or something?
I think, look, this is all me, baby.
Is that all you?
It's all me.
No man's ear today.
And
though.
it's coming
But
for
sometimes
you.
I like it when you're loose and hanging free. I really
Do
enjoy
you?
that on TV. I do. I think it suits you. When we
Okay.
get back from the break, we're going to
We're going to rock.
and roll.
Yeah.
Oh, man. See you in a minute. Where's my meat?
Oh, sorry,
Oh,
Benny.
sweetie, you're FB on camera over here.
Oh, hello. Welcome back to What's for Dinner. I've just added in my onions. I did a bit of pre-chopping.
And he did some pre-frying, which Miss Eustace is not happy about. A real professional would do
Now-
everything they've got to offer on the air.
Now,
Like I'm
what
going to.
I'm going to add in my hard vegetables, which
Right.
is my fennel.
Fennel. You haven't used fennel. Oh, my gosh.
Fennel
like,
boy.
Yet, have you?
No.
You haven't used any fennel so far.
And what we do is we just lightly brown our vegetables, and then I add in the rice, my dried herb mixture, which I will talk about at a later time,
I can't wait.
my soup stock, and then we just keep mixing it like it's risotto.
Now,
There you
can I just make a point for our viewers? Because I think we have to clarify a whole
What?
new station.
Well-
Would this not be your interior dried herb mixture?
go. Very good.
And then over there by soup station B, excuse me, we have an exterior
It's exterior
dried
herb.
herb spice
Yeah.
mixture.
Very
Sometimes
good.
it's very good to clarify
Because we do not want to confuse you.
the viewer because
Yeah.
we care. Now, what I'm going to do is my pork is not as big as I'd like it to be. How many times have you heard that? So I'm
Stop.
going to have to stuff my
Stop.
peppers as well. Where's my pork? All right, I'll get it. Boy, somebody got a bit aggressive about the pork there. I do believe it's in the fridge. It's a little itty-bitty pork, but you know what? I bet it's juicy. I bet it's yummy, so I'll stuff it up nice.
It's not about the size.
No. And what I'm
It's
going to
about
do...
how it's prepared.
Exactly. And what I'm going to do with my extra filling is I'm going to stuff some peppers. So that'll be right on. I've
Right
got
on,
rice.
sister.
I've got apricots. I've got 1 cup of cooked chestnuts. Now, I'm a huge fan of chestnuts. Do you love chestnuts?
No,
Why not?
because I just don't, okay?
They're very attractive looking. They look like little brains.
Oh, watch
But
out,
they're
Benny.
quite yummy. I'm going to try one. Oh, my gosh, they're yummy. I used to have these when I was little with butter.
Ooh.
Do you know that if you heat your chestnuts, they're easier to peel and shell? Oh. So that's a good
Now,
tip.
I got to tell you something.
Yeah.
The reason I do a little bit of pre-chop,
Yes.
okay, is so that I can stay on the job. Because, you know, this whole show thus far, we're almost finished.
Thus far? We're almost
You
finished?
haven't done a thing.
Is this the final segment? Should I wrap it up? I'm putting some chestnuts into my stuffing, and I've got some apricots. I'm going to chop up those. I'm going to put a little Stilton in and some fresh thyme. So, Kenny,
What?
does my pork not sound delicious?
It
That's
does.
pretty
You
good.
know what?
I'm going to S&P.
You know what?
What?
I love pork. Oops.
Now, rumor has it, and I've been given the go-ahead to discuss this.
Uh-oh.
So-
Nothing about Kenny's personal life.
I'm gonna
Be good.
Why? What could I possibly say about your personal life
That
we
hasn't already been
That we
exposed.
haven't heard it before. What about our road shows? Are you excited?
Oh,
Can you
I am
believe we're
very-
going on the road?
Yes.
Kenny and I are going to hit the trails running or flying or whatever
Yeah,
that expression
whatever,
is. We're
yeah.
going to do the whole cross-Canada thing together.
Wait till you see my luggage, baby.
You're vita. But
You're
isn't
gonna
some
be-
of it a knockoff?
Oh!
Ah!
I do not buy knockoffs.
Don't you buy knockoffs to
no.
insert into your other more expensive pieces?
No.
Are all those real?
Yes.
Oh my
baby.
gosh. Caustic.
I'm well seasoned. Let
Even
me tell
your
you.
wig box is real?
Yeah.
That's real?
Yes, my wig box.
Holy Toledo.
Okay, I'm chopping up my
Peppers.
red pepper, and I'm doing it nice and fine.
You are?
This vegetable paella is a paella you do on top of the fridge. What was that?
You're just unnerved because I look so attractive, but I would like to point something out to our viewers. Kenny, you're doing some little juliennes. Look at these.
I know.
Look at how nice these are.
I'm getting very professional.
You're very professional.
I put some soup stock in there.
All right.
I'm adding in my rice right now to just brown it nicely
Yes.
and mix that around while I'm cutting up the rest of my
Well,
vegetables.
you can't do both at the same time. Did you bring your rubber gloves to set today?
Why?
Because I need them.
No.
Because I'm going to squeeze some Stilton into here, and I don't want my hands to smell cheesy.
Oh, well.
Do you have
well,
any?
what's
No?
the- No, I don't.
All right, don't yell. You've been so nice. Don't go off the deep end. Kenny, be nice. Go to a nice, warm, fuzzy place. Be warm
Okay.
and fuzzy. Fuzzy.
Yeah.
He's working hard.
No.
Now I'm going to break up my Stilton and put this in, and then
You
we're
know-
going to butterfly our pork and stuff our pork
Mama.
and tie it up. Yes, dear.
Sometimes it's hard to be warm and fuzzy with you.
Do you think so?
Yeah, and I'm sure the viewers will agree with me. Don't you? Sometimes you're a little aggressive with Kenny.
You're a little aggressive yourself.
Do you think so?
Yes, you've become way more aggressive in your old age, don't you think?
I don't think so.
You've come a long way,
Oh.
Kenny, since your days as a stew. You are far more aggressive now than you were before. You're asserting yourself.
Now, I got to tell you something.
Oopie, I
Why,
made a
why,
mess of
why?
this
Oh, you know why? I know
sanitation
why.
center.
Benny and Pearl are hanging around because they have a feeling there's some pork going on. Oh,
Caustic?
what?
Do I have an issue here? I need to know if I have an issue. Is everything okay? Everything's fine. I'm going to go ahead and stuff my pork.
Okay.
Would you like to go outside and chase a bumper?
Oh!
Whoa.
Don't be saying that about my chillins.
Your chillins. Now I'm going to butterfly my pork down the center, and then I might pound my meat just a little bit, and then
Now,
I'm going to stuff it up. What, Sweet Pea?
I'm going to tell you something.
Uh-oh.
I don't feed my dogs any people food.
Really?
And I don't know why they're hanging around like this.
Because they love food. Dogs are scavengers. They'll eat their own poo. Haven't you heard that?
Ah!
It's true, though.
Ah,
but like-
Mama.
no, but seriously.
No poo-poo talk on a cooking show. No.
They'll eat
No.
anything.
No.
They're just not very discerning. That's all I'm saying. So that's why they're hanging out, pretty much. Then do you know where the meat pounder is?
No, Mama.
What, baby?
You know, Papa has a headache. He
Papa
can't be
have a
dealing with
headache?
that noise. You know, and the dogs are here. You don't want to be upsetting them.
Oh, well, I'm not
you
too
know.
worried about that.
Okay.
You know,
the last thing
sometimes
I
you
do
can't find your meat pounder, so not
is
to worry.
I've chopped up my red pepper,
I'll
green
just lean
pepper,
on my meat.
my mushrooms, and my two very robust tomatoes
oh my
here.
gosh, they're field steak.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm doing is, because I don't have a meat pounder, and that's fine, I just put a bit of plastic wrap on my pork, and I'm just pressing down to thin it out. So don't worry. We'll just remove our plastic wrap, and then I'm going to S&P, stuff it up, and put it in the oven at
That
370 degrees for 20 to 30 minutes.
That weight will flatten any piece of meat.
Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you so much.
There we go.
There we go. I love you. There, I've said it. On national TV. That
You want
weight
me.
will flatten
You
any
want
piece of
this. That's
Not
what you
so
want.
much. Now, I've rolled up my pork, and I think I'll put a little, I'll dredge it through some butter and some flour, and I'm going to
Yeah.
tie it up. Have you ever tied it up before?
Now,
Once or twice? Thank you
now
so much.
I've just turned. Oh,
You broke your spoon over that one.
that's.
That's a bit of a metaphor for everything.
See, that's not good.
No.
In the kitchen, that's
No,
not good.
no.
I would say garbage,
Garbaggio.
and we'll get a new one. There
Can
we
you
go.
just cut this for me? Can you cut my string? Just take your little knife and just cut it.
You want me to do it with my teeth?
Could you? Could you?
Okay, here.
Like-
Got to be
Yeah.
careful.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
There we go.
So I'm just going to tie this up. Benny?
No, Benny's not moving, so don't ask him.
Well, he's right behind me.
Well, he's hoping to trip you.
I'm going to deal with this dog issue such big time. In one moment, when we come back from the break here on What's for Dinner,
No.
he's going to answer the trivia, which is which cartoon character ended each show with, that's all, folks. Do you know?
No.
Pertains to our dish.
And I'm not doing trivia.
Don't get hissy. We're on TV. See you in a minute here on What's What's for Dinner. Hello and welcome back to What's for Dinner. I've just tied up my pork quite tightly with its beautiful stuffing with rice and chestnuts and Stilton and some apricots. And what I'm going to do now is I've just dredged it in a bit of flour, and I'm going to saute it in a little hot oil before I put it into the oven. There we go. What's for dinner? We're about to wrap up the show.
Are you sure?
Yeah, see you later type deal. No, what I'm going to do is repeat the trivia question to my esteemed co-host.
We're just on trivia.
We're on trivia.
I've got a whole section.
Which cartoon character ended every show
Soup
with...
stock?
That's all, folks. Who did it? Come on, you know this.
I think it was Bugs Bunny.
No.
No?
Think I'm
Daffy
working-
Duck.
No, I'm working with pork today, so think.
Oh, Elmer Fudd.
Porky Pig.
Oh, Porky Pig.
Remember Porky Pig?
Oh,
Wasn't he adorable?
Yeah. Now, I've just added in my soup stock.
All right.
And a little tip about fennel. A lot of people don't understand. A little tip about fennel.
Because all parts of the fennel can be eaten.
Oh.
So every single part of your fennel
Mama.
can be eaten. All the
That
parts of the fennel can be
Tip
eaten.
was to give me credibility.
Some credibility?
I was to do it, and I knew it.
Oh, you did know it, but I wasn't sure, so I jumped in to save you.
I'm doing dried herb mixture
Do
here.
it.
We have here, with our on the stovetop paella, we have some black pepper, oregano, basil, chili powder, and to give it its oomph, we have some hot peppers. In it goes.
Now, question.
Yeah?
It would be nice if you had them. Could you use some nice fresh hot peppers? Like
You
some
could.
jalapeno peppers would be quite delicious.
Yes. The only thing is when you're chopping fresh
Don't
peppers,
touch anything.
don't be touching any body parts after, if you know what I
It's
mean.
not going to happen on this show. What I'm going to do with my leftover mixture is I'm going to stuff up 2 peppers, and I'm just browning my pork. I know. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Safety in the kitchen.
Be careful.
Safety in the
and
kitchen.
I'm going to get started on my blueberry sauce for my pork, which we'll serve on top of the pork when we eat it for dinner. So that'll be quite nice.
Now, this onion soup, I'm doing a wonderful, wonderful onion soup. And what we have to do, because we're using so many onions,
Oh, man.
is we have to do it in sections. So we use a little bit of oil, and we saute our onions. There we go.
Saute them up.
We're using 4 red onions and 2 white onions today to mix some flavor. But if you wanted to...
Take it down, take it down,
I'm
take it down.
excited.
Calm down.
What you could do is you could use 2 cups of chopped shallots instead of the white onion.
Oh, the shallots would make it really sweet. But what's nice in traditional onion soup is when you get the onion rings. That's what's kind of cool.
That's right.
Now I'm just browning my pork, so I'm going to remove that and put it in the oven. And I'm starting my blueberry sauce, which is really quite easy. It's just blueberries, brown sugar, butter, and lemon juice. And so we're just going to whip that up, reduce it a little, and then it's going to be very sweet, tarty for our porkaroo.
Right.
Good. Where are the wiener tongs? Here they are, right here. Oh, and you've got little croutons for your soup and everything.
I made them myself.
Did you really?
Yep.
Well, those will be yummy.
One thing we have to do here.
Is what?
What happens? Oh, I broke it in the last.
You did. You broke your spoon.
Okay, we just need to mix this around like this.
And then that's going to reduce.
And it's going to reduce. And you know what I do? Sometimes what I do is I put a lid on this. I put a lid on it, baby, and put it in the oven.
Oh, get out.
There we
So it could
go.
be stovetop or
High
candy
five.
oven.
High five.
There you go.
Mama, don't make me jump.
Jump. You got it. Here's my pork. Pretty nice, don't you think? I'm going to just pour a little bit of the juices from... But I'm going to put it down, and then I'm going to go over to the hygiene center and scream because I just poured hot oil all over my hand. Ah!
That's not a problem,
Ah!
Okay,
I'm
I
going to
add
put my
in.
pork in the oven at 375 degrees for about half an hour, so this is going to be delicious.
I add in some more oil, the remainder of the onions, and they reduce just nicely. And you want to really create a caramel effect. You want to caramelize the onions.
Shut up! Just shut up! I've got a 3rd-degree burn, and you're talking about putting sugar on your onions. Onions have sugar, you dinkwad. Ouch! Oh my gosh, that hurt. I can't listen to that anymore.
I demand some respect.
Oh.
I'm not getting
You've got to earn
respect.
it, my darling. Now, what I've got is my blueberries in here with my butter, and I am working injured with my injured hand, but I'm a professional, so I'm going to continue.
Now, if I kissed it, would it be better? Oh. That's
Oh,
that.
the things that run through your mind, right, when you do a show like this that you could say. If you want to kiss it, you can.
No,
kiss
I'm not
it.
going to. No.
That big red blotch right there, you might want to lay your
Oh.
lippies on that, baby.
What happened to that?
I poured hot oil on myself.
Oh, see, that's safety in the kitchen.
There are my blueberries, and I'm just going to reduce those a little bit, add some brown sugar, and then I'm going to pour that over our pork when it's done, so that'll be really good.
I am doing the viewer mail
Oh,
today.
you are so not doing the viewer mail. You go over to your soup station right now, and don't irritate me. Again, we're going high-tech here on What's for Dinner. This is totally cool, Kenny. Email,
Yeah.
which we love. And
Why
this
don't we
is-
read it out of my computer?
Could we ever...
Figure it out.
No, I don't think so. We need a computer nerd to come on and help us do that. Hi, my name is Anita, and I live in Alberta. I am married and have a beautiful son named Mark. I wanted to say that I love What's for Dinner, and that I just laugh and enjoy what Mary Jo and Ken say and do to each other. What do we do to each other?
Hey, baby.
Oh, for instance,
Hey,
she likes
baby.
the honeydew melon soup incident. And when Kenny watches the Springer Show, well, he watches it every night. He was talking about it this morning. I just giggle about it. I also love it when Mary Jo gets on Kenny's nerves and just won't stop. Keep up the good work, Mary Jo. It is going to... Uh-oh, this is a problem. By the way, I think Kenny is so cute. Enjoying your show very much. Anita Thomas. Well, hey, there's no accounting for taste. But thank you so much. Kenny, there's her email address. You can
I'll
send her
be
a little
sending her.
something a little later.
A little reply to that.
That's a nice letter.
Now, I've just sauteed
beautiful.
my onion down nicely. And actually, the next thing I do, I'm being so professional,
You
is add
are.
in the red wine.
Okay, I see.
Because that's the trick to this
And
whole
onion
thing.
soup, I would imagine also the trick to it, I'm not a professional, okay, maybe I am, I wrote a cookbook, it's back here, is that what you might like
That's
to do
the cookbook.
when you're making onion soup is you might like to cook it for a long time so the flavor of the onions
Right.
comes out and it softens
Well, we're going.
and you get
That's
the
why.
sugar.
That's why I sauteed.
Okay, so you're going to cook it for a couple of hours then?
Oh, no, no.
By my side,
No, no.
Mary Jo.
It's a
Joanna
half-hour show.
Weinstein. Well, baby, people have the option, that's all I'm saying.
In goes my
Excuse me,
secret
Penny.
ingredient, which is the balsamic vinegar and my soup stock. Now,
Are you putting a bit of sugar in that?
no,
Why not?
because I don't want to.
would be
Normally,
good.
what I do is I would use a beef stock, but I noticed that this was rather
But I
clear.
noticed.
Okay, so I'm presuming it was a chicken stock.
Oh, no, I saw it. There was a big chunk of beef in it earlier, so that's
Oh.
beef stock.
Okay, there was a
Trust me.
cow.
There was a little bit of a hoof
Okay,
in there, so
It was
that's
a
a
little,
beef stock.
Little light.
Not to worry. Now, look at my blueberry sauce. I'm just reducing it a bit, and the blueberries will all soften up. And I might put a little white wine in it. So this will give our pork, we're going to accompany the sweetness in the pork with the apricots with the blueberry sauce. You got some mustard there,
I got
throw
some
it in.
Dijon mustard, and then the next thing I'm going to bring particular attention to.
Oh, my gosh.
You like that, huh?
Particular attention
Is
to.
my dry... Got to get it up.
That is one of the best dried herb mixtures I've ever seen here on
We
What's for
have
Dinner. Too
here-
bad we're not going to see it. We'll see
Oh.
when we get back from the break here on
Oh.
the cooking show. This is exterior dried herb mixture. Too bad. Couldn't talk about it.
Hello, and
Yes.
welcome back to What's for Dinner. I've just here added... I was shaking up a tune. So I've just added in my soup.
Onion soup?
Onion.
Crouton?
In goes a little crouton and some cheese on top.
Oh,
And we pop this baby in the oven.
for how long?
Oh, 4 minutes under
or microwave? Could
Or
do.
we could go to the radiation center.
S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y. Night. Does he not look like a Gay City roller? Fans, viewers, do it, baby. S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y. What was their other big hit? Was that their big hit?
Who?
The Bay City Rollers. You must have known those guys,
No,
didn't
I
you?
didn't.
Well, you look like one today. Now, I'm just juicing my lemon, and I'm putting this in my blueberry sauce, and I'd like to show my viewers because I'm blueberry proud. Does that look wonderful?
I've got to tell you.
Do you like that, Brian? There you go, baby.
Oh, oh.
Now I'm going to go to the oven and retrieve my pork, and from above I've been told she's a cooked. So I
She's a
can
cooked.
cut it open if I want to.
We
And I want
have
to.
here, I think this is where my paella goes. And I'm going to do safety in the kitchen.
What are you doing?
And I'm going to spoon this out because I'm not taking any chances with spillage or accidents.
My gosh, this
Look at
pork
this.
smells so delicious with the Stilton cheese and the apricots. And I've got some nuts
Oh,
and wheat juice
oh,
left over.
oh.
Ken,
That
you
pork-
love stuffed pork, don't you?
That pork looks good.
Well, it's got your name on it, Kenny K.
I have pork at my cabin at least once a week.
I'm sure you do.
Pork tenderloin.
Oh, gosh, I'm going
Okay.
to cut it open. I'm very excited. Holy Toledo.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
That looks beautiful.
Look
Look at with the apricots and the chestnut and
Oh,
everything.
yeah. And we have some 3D happening.
Do we?
Right there, right there, right there.
I'm not going to be concerned that
Right
there's string
there.
on my pork. I'm going to remove it later.
Okay, there's my wonderful paella.
Your vegetarian paella, right?
And I'm going to go to the oven because on the commercial break,
You put your soup
some
in.
little fairy put some stuff into the oven. There we go.
Delicious. Is that your... Oh, good for you. Be careful. Watch your back, brace your girdle, and your old war injury. Now, what I've got right here is my blueberry sauce. Doesn't this look wonderful with the real blueberries? I'm just going to pour this over my pork.
Now, I put one of these on. I should have put one of those
Isn't
on
that
earlier.
delicious? Doesn't that look wonderful?
Okay.
And you know what, Kenny? Whoa,
Yes.
baby. This pork would go very nicely tonight with your vegetarian
yeah.
paella. It's a very nice combo. And onion soup to start.
Oh.
Art City La Jolla, baby, but it'll be wonderful. Recap, my friend.
What was that, La Jolla?
Recap, baby.
Okay, we have this wonderful French onion
A
soup.
bit more detail. See you next time on What's for Dinner. Me and my Gay City Roller say bye-bye.
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 Take care.
Bye.